back at some point thinking, I might need some enameled glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
All right. It's like you must use everything you've learned to make up until this point in the game. Let's go ahead and make the glass. We got the quartz. You got the quartz, I got the glass. I don't... Actually, real quick. Good, it only takes one glass for that. One glass per. Where the hell did I put the teeth? Unless I didn't bring the fucking things back. God damn it. And I think I might not have. Nope, I don't think I did. Yep. That sucks. There was two other things I can check in the base where they might be. Otherwise, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a bit annoying. Yep, I must have left them there because I thought, I won't need them. Well, let's sleep till it's daytime so we can actually see. I feel like this guy would have a really hard time sleeping right now. Is it? That's the camera laggy? The camera's a bit laggy too, isn't it? It's because it's eating so much fucking CPU. The game is. It's eating like half of it. It's ludicrous. Sorry about that. I might turn the cam off. Just because that's distracting now. Yeah. Let me just turn it off for now. Sorry about that. I just never realized that. I should have noticed it earlier. Man, they really need to work on the optimization of this game. I don't know. I kind of got a blasé audit attitude from the developers though. Like I don't know if they're gonna bother. Like I don't know. As much as I like this game, I don't know. From reading the little bit of this one interview I saw, I just got kind of an impression of, oh hey, there's this thing over here. Nice. There should be like 1,000,000 teeth over here. I've already got 2. Maybe that's why the game's so slow. There's like 2,000 teeth over here now. That should theoretically be all we need. That's pretty awesome. That finally found a place to get stuck. Go away. Alright. We got 2, right? Alright. That should be enough. Oh, excuse me. That's awesome. That we just lucked into where that was. Where was that? Just in case? Like northeast? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. Look at this huge badass space I got going. Sort of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The last thing is like, you must get 50 magnetite, 75 kyanites. Alright, so checklist. We got the Cyclops shield generator. We got the playsteel ingots. We got the enameled glass. And we got the chip. Just a computer chip? This is why I hate when I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to write this down quick. I know what I meant. And then I'm like, go back and I'm like, what the hell was I talking about? I presume computer chip. I can't think of any other instance where I would have just put chip. So we're going to need 2 copper, gold. Ah, god damn it. And more of that reef shit. God fucking damn it. Why did I get enough to make 2 enameled glass? I'm going to go ahead and make another enameled glass. Because for some reason in my head, it was really stuck that I need enameled glass. So I'm going to get 2 of them. So I got that. We need the table coral. We also need the gold. So let's go get the freaking coral. Not that it's a big deal, but I just hate going in and out constantly to get this stuff. I don't really mind the fact that you need to do it or whatever, like to make this stuff. Wish I could just remember better. All right, let's grab one more in case you need. I feel like we're gonna almost certainly need to build at least one more computer chip, unless this is the last part. I don't think it is though. Like I said, I think there's one more. I feel like that Leviathan's body is out there just causing lag. All right, let's go. Let's go make us a sweet old cockpit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, if somebody ever finds this place afterwards, they'll be like, holy shit, this guy has a... Well, they won't find the rocket, obviously, but they'll find the rocket platform. They'll be like, what the fuck was going on here? Must have had a whole team. Oh, sweet, the little ladder's connecting up there. Oh, that's awesome. The game comes up, goes, congratulations, you finished the tutorial. Like, what? Nice. Hell yeah. Build this shit. Yeah, go you little bastards. Looking mighty fine. I'd have probably colored it a little different, but that's alright, I guess. Sweet. Ooh.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh. You launch it from here. Oh, you can change it. Let's call this ooh. God, what should we call this? Let's call this the Reaper Eater. There we go. Sure, that's close enough. Got to go with our color theme here. Stripe. Not a very creative name, but that's all I got. Black? Make it red. Ha! The Reaper Eater. Even says it on the side. Screenshot, bitch. Well, let's save. Though I've heard that it gives you a chance to save too. But if it's really the end, we'll see. Are you guys even awake? I feel like nobody's even awake. For this monumental moment. Kind of feel bad about doing this so late. Oh, look how awesome this is. As it all shatters. Oh. Wait, can I put stuff up in here? Oh. Hydraulic systems.
Auxiliary power unit online.
Storage. Whoa, god damn. Let's open the communications array.
Communications systems array active.
Oh, what would I want to bring? I got that fish in my pocket. No, I don't think I'm going to go get anything. I mean, I'm sure there's no point. They probably just put the...
Pressurizing hydraulics.
I don't see. Now I'm like wondering, like, why did you put storage on here? Ooh. What? Boot up the... Oh.
Primary computer systems active.
Oh. I thought that was like the Leviathan's corpse out there. I was gonna like, or the Reaper's corpse. I was gonna be like, ah, how perfect.
Life support systems online.
How fitting. Oh shit! The time capsule. Oh fuck. What should we put in the time capsule? All right, we have to put something cool in the time capsule. Trying to think. Like, what is universally something good? Like, maybe something that you don't get until later. These power cells, somebody left power cells for me. That was really useful. I want to think about this thing. Like, I want to leave something that actually is useful. Just a bunch of cooked fish. Dog, God damn it. I could leave some keys. That would actually let them bypass. Well, not necessarily. Reinforced dive suits. That's not all that useful. A gun. Stasis rifle. That's actually... We might do stasis rifle. That was really handy. Yeah, so let's do a stasis rifle. That's definitely pretty high up there. Computer chip. Shit. I think all the copper's on the ship. Nope, there's one. This whole time capsule thing is really cool. Like, so one thing I'm curious about the time capsule. Is it a one-time thing, though? So, like, when one person finds my capsule, like, nobody else can find it? I should put the mesmer in there, too. Maybe I'll do that. Put a mesmer in there. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, I could put seeds, possibly. I'm trying to think resource-wise, too. Like, what you might not find until later. I feel like there's some really clever things to leave, and I'm not thinking of any of them. Alright, so first, we might do one of the batteries, too.
Seek fluid fluid intake.
Die dehydration. Wait, what? Did I not grab it? Oh, I did it the opposite way because I'm a dumbass. Did I bring the damn two? Okay, I do have 2 extra table coral samples. Thank God. I need the gold, which is in here. Yeah, stasis rifle, crazy good. But yeah, I'm wondering if only one person can get your time capsule, or if it's like random, like multiple people can get it. Battery and magnetite. Oh God, no! Do I have the? I should have. Yes. And battery. Hey, here's a battery. That's the one screen you left click on. Nice. Oh, I could have just left my stasis. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a goddamn moron. I could have just left my rifle. Whatever. God damn it. I'm an idiot. The batteries. We can grab like one of these. It's not charged. Let's charge it because we're not going to wait on that, but I don't know why I did that. Grab this.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm also going to grab some seeds from that. I'm trying to think of any other seeds or something that that could be handy. I don't know how much room is in that thing. Let's go. I should have noticed. I should have paid attention. Could do a depth thing. Oh, a depth thing for the sea wasp would actually be really, really useful. I took it out. Fuck, I took it out. Where'd I put it? I think it's on the ship. Oh, let me double check. I'm pretty sure I took it out. That would be really useful. Yeah, there he goes. 200 meters. God, that is so like not deep. But yeah, I love this life capsule thing. I think this is like a brilliant idea. Like, it is really cool. We're not taking off at night, by the way. Even if I have to go to bed, like in game, go to bed. Oh God, it acted like it was going to drop me there. Gonna save again. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging this part out, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise. I really want my life pod to be cool. I want them to be like, ah, shit, this is useful. Like the guy who left me one was like one of those nice batteries, which was really helpful. There's 1 or 2 of them. Oh man, there is not much room in it. Can you put a fish in this? No, I won't do that. Ah, shit, there's all... Oh. Alright, so let's leave this and this. I feel like those are pretty darn useful. Get the stasis rifle, and then the ion power cell, and the Seamoth death module. I feel like those would be very handy. But also that marble melon seed. I wish we had a little bit more fucking room. I'll think about replacing one of those with the seeds. Because honestly, that's pretty damn useful to say the least. But with this, at least he could go like deeper right out of the start gate without using any resources. And then the power cell gives him extra energy, so he has to stop. Doesn't have to worry about energy as much. But I feel like that seed has, and also too, just from my playthrough, I use that so much. I feel like that's kind of, in a really weird way, is a like a staple of this playthrough. Has been eating those marble melons. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that then. Oddly enough, image. Oh my god, can I seriously put images of my cat? Oh my god, I totally can, guys. I wonder if it actually will let me do that. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. Just because somebody put porn or something in there. I'll like if I can't do that, I'm putting a picture of the Dead Reaper. I'll read it once I'm done. I can't type and talk at the same time. Sorry. Yes, I am pimping myself. Wow, I wonder if all of this can actually go through. So I said, good luck from Vertigo Tea Party. Hope these are helpful. Don't underestimate the power of the marble melon seed. Those were very useful in my playthrough. If you'd like to check out the full playthrough leading up to this, check out... Wow, I really doubled up. If you'd like to see... If you'd like to watch the full playthrough leading up to this, check out youtube.com/Vertigo Tea Party. Yes, shameless self-promotion. YOUTVERTI go. And also, if you just happen to be the person watching who found this life pod or whatever, please either contact me on Twitter or leave a message on YouTube or something. I would love to know that somebody found this. That would be freaking awesome. Anyway, I said youtube.com/Vertigo Tea Party. Hopefully I spelled that right. VERTI go. Okay, I always had to check it many times. Regards, Vertigo Tea Party. P.S. Kitty says, yeah, whatever. So I'm afraid to back out. I mean, is it done? How do I back out?
Time capsule ready.
Sweet. I just want to check it. Oh man, if it actually attaches that picture
All
too,
systems are go for liftoff.
I do want to submit it on rocket launch. Please don't uncheck that. And now I'm like super paranoid that it's going to turn that off. Okay. All right, now tab actually closes this. Before I don't think it was working. All right, one last check because I have a fucking problem in my brain. All right, cool. I just, like that one time it turned it off, I freaked out. All right, y'all ready for this? We're taking off. That life pod thing is so cool.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10.
Oh shit.
9, 8, 7,
That
6.
guys, y'all might want to move.
2, 1.
Oh, that time I
Time
turned.
capsule
Well, oh,
jettisoned.
nice. Yeah, I know I turned it off one time, but then I thought I turned it back on.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Orbital debris field clear.
Oh, god damn it.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
From all the shits that got blown
Confirm
up.
destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
You kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I don't really see how that makes a hell of a lot of sense, but oof. All right. Oh wow, 64% CPU usage. Wait a minute. No. Something else is doing that. God damn it. After all that, it was something else doing it. Hold on. Son of a bitch. Well, hell. Well, I definitely apologize. First of all, I kept thinking it was the game that was eating up a lot of CPU usage. One of my Chrome tabs was eating up a shitload of CPU usage. They were right next to each other, and I kept seeing the wrong one. Ah, fuck. Well, thanks for that, stupid. Stupid being me. But, alright, woof. Well, alright, I'm gonna move these back because it's really loud. Sorry for the weird green screen shit. I'm so glad they didn't have, like, I thought when you hit the debris, I thought they were gonna be like, oh, you're gonna have to crash land again, and like you can't leave. Like, if it had been your choice to stay, like that'd have been one thing. But to pull the kind of not quite what is it called? Deus Ex Machina or whatever. Oh, My Diction got a special thanks on Jacksepticeye multiplier Markiplier. Where's mine, jerk? I know it doesn't make any sense why they would do that. But I would have been really pissed. Like if you would have had the choice at some point to do it. Oh wow, my stream is like ultra behind.
Welcome
I think.
home to all terror. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Haha. So I'm guessing if I go back in. So could you keep laying? I wonder if you could abuse this and keep laying down life pods. What the? I think my stream is busted or something. Yeah, I think just on my computer the stream got like super behind. Yeah, no, it's fine now. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my brain together. It is 4:30, so give me a little bit of a break. But yeah, I'd have been super pissed if it had made us crash land. The beginning, the end at the end is more of a like haha joke, and also like the reference they made earlier about how like everything you loot you owe them money or whatever. How can you tell latency? Ram bam ba bam. How can you tell? Anyway, let's get with it. Just so I can kind of finish my thoughts. Okay. Cool. So you can just go back and kind of play it. That's nice. Oh wait, can I? Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. So let's just go back in the base, and I'll just stand there and give my final thoughts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get into the sub. Fitting enough since we're getting into the SS Tommel.
Welcome aboard.
And it was he
All
or she,
systems online.
pretty sure it's he, who bought me the game. As we look out on our base here, but I'll give my thoughts on the game. I liked it a lot. I really, really like this game. I was expecting to like it all right, but I wasn't expecting it to like it as much as I did. The beginning was rough. I've talked about that a few times, but like the requiring you to get that, especially the, what was it, the sulfur from the fish thing, like that was pretty shitty to start you off with, because I was looking all over for it and like could not find it. They really should have made the beginning a little bit smoother so you could at least actually dive down into the water. It was frustrating because you're moving slow, you can't stay underwater very long. It was really, really annoying to have that happen repeatedly. And so I feel like they should have kind of eased you into that a little bit better, because I was really frustrated with the game for like the first 30 to 45 minutes. But then once I got past that one roadblock, it was pretty darn smooth. As I've also mentioned a few times, there's pacing problems. If you don't happen to go to the right place at the right time, or stumble upon the right blueprints at the right time, you can be really boned because you either can't find an essential upgrade that you need, or one that helps a bunch. And in my case, it was the grappling arm thing for the sea prawn. And they tried to fix that by having multiple places where you can find the blueprints, and it does help quite a bit. But there are cases where you're just happen to not look in the right spot. You're just going to happen to miss all the places that have this crucial blueprint. And I don't really know how to fix that, to be fair. I don't know how to do that without making it so that you automatically learn this blueprint, or having it just go straight there. The only way I can think of is if there's somewhere you have to go to advance the story, always making the blueprints there, so they're almost like super hard to miss at that point. Kind of sort of like how the sea moth blueprints were. Sort of. Those were in a door behind, you had to have a repair kit. And stuff like that I can see being really frustrating the first time, because you don't know that you might need those things, like a repair kit. And I think at the time you probably don't even have the cutting tool to open the one door you have to have. Now, see, that's one way to do the blueprints, right? Is like you have to have the cutting tool to get through that that area. So oh, I have to get this blueprint. And you can only go so deep. So realistically, this blueprint isn't going to be somewhere that's crazy hard to get to. And you literally can't progress until you find it because of that door. Oh, sorry. Oh, damn it. But other than that, and again, that's not an easy problem to fix without just handing you the blueprints, or without just going, okay, stupid, go to this specific spot and get the blueprints. So it's not an easy problem to fix, but it was frustrating at times that it felt like sometimes I had like 5 different things I wanted to do, and it was exciting to do all of them. But then there's other times where I was literally like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I think having the information organized in the help file would have helped a lot with that. If everything you needed just for the main quest was organized in the same spot, that would have helped a bunch. But having it in like 2 and 3 different places was pretty frustrating, especially when you only vaguely know what you're looking for. You don't remember where it was put. Especially with bad memory. God damn it. The hell. Hand in the ass. So that kind of stuff was frustrating. But like the whole going deep in the water and like not being able to see ahead of you, there was a lot of super spooky moments. The music and the sound effects were really good at setting the atmosphere up. The base building at first was really confusing. Once I understood how it worked, it made like perfect sense. There were some things I would get confused on, like where can I build a ladder? Where can I actually build the vertical sections? Things like that. But once I got all of that like understood, it's super easy to build your base. Like I could build another one now, no problem, with all kinds of sections and whatnot. And I do like the base building. I like the animations going into the base and going into the vehicles, which might seem like a minor thing, but when you do it so much, it's really important, to me at least, to be done well. And I feel like they really were. One thing that kind of I think probably goes against what the developers wanted was that about halfway through the game, especially once I got the prawn suit, the Leviathans stopped being scary. Once I realized that, I can take a little bit of a beating from the Leviathans and swim away, and the fact that they weren't very good at kind of locking on to you, they became more of a nuisance than anything else. A nuisance at worst, a joke at best. Or wait, maybe that's the other way around. Anyway, and again, it's one of those problems I don't know how to fix, because one way you could fix it is making them instant kill you. That would suck. That would just be dumb. Like, I feel like if they instant killed you, that would be lame. Even while you're inside of a machine. The only thing I could think of there would be to make it so that they could maneuver a little bit quicker, so that they weren't so easy to dodge. I think that might could help a little bit as far as that goes. But yeah, like I definitely like this game a lot, and I feel like I could talk about it for a long time. I do wish they would add mod support. I think it really sucks that they don't. They definitely need to fix the performance, despite my issue with Chrome sucking up a ton of CPU, and I thought that was actually Subnautica. There definitely are serious performance issues in this game, especially there's very specific places in particular where there's really bad performance issues. I hope they clean those up. I would also I think they flat out said they're not going to do this, but I really wish they would have some kind of like random world mode, or even if they would let certain people make maps so that you could just dive in new and explore and kind of build yourself back up. Maybe you don't even have a story, just have a world and have the resources distributed such that you have to go deeper and deeper. But yeah, overall, I thought it was fantastic. I was really burned out on the whole survival genre, but I like that this one is underwater, and 2, that it's focused on single player. I know a lot of people were pissed off about, or at least were disappointed that there's no multiplayer, and I could absolutely see where multiplayer could be great for this. But I feel like focusing on single player made it doesn't, because I feel like with multiplayer, a lot of times they feel like they had to put stuff in where you have to grind stuff out because you've got all these players that are all getting resources. So you need to require 10 times as many resources. I just feel like I'm glad they focused on single player. If they make a sequel, which I really hope they do, and DLC, well, DLC will obviously be single player, but any kind of sequel, I actually hope they stick to single player. There's plenty of survival games that are all multiplayer. This is the only survival style game that I can think of that is single player. So I'm glad that they focused on that. See, Ram asked, would you be frustrated if you would play for yourself and slowly that frustrates you as well? I think what Ram was saying was, I think this might answer your question. I feel like I would have been less frustrated if I was solo, because I probably would have played a lot slower because I wasn't being pressured. Because when you're playing for other people, you're playing and having fun, but at the same time, you need to keep it entertaining, right? You gotta do stuff that people are gonna like. So I did feel like times where I might have played slower or took my time a bit more, I was like, okay, I need to keep going or else people are just going to get bored out of their mind. So I think in that regard, I might have gotten frustrated a little bit less than if I'd have been, just playing by myself, but not by much. I don't think it was a big difference. I think there still would have been frustration there when I was trying to figure out where to go. But no, I think I still liked it. But anyway, yeah, other than go on about this game forever, I really liked it. There's improvements that could be made. But honestly, I think this might be one of my games of the year already. Again, obviously, I know it's like the first game I played this year. But like, I could see this game still being like one of my games of the year by the end of this year, just because I enjoyed it so much. I like the base building, I like the exploration, I like the underwater aspect, just a ton of stuff that I really enjoyed. I definitely would suggest paying full price for this game, whatever it is. $60, no question. Like, to me, $60, no problem. And again, if this was just me playing, I would probably just keep playing now and like building out a base and messing around. Obviously there's not a whole lot more to do at this point. We've unlocked everything. Maybe trying to go around and kill the Leviathans. Honestly, killing the Leviathans not that interesting. I feel like you mostly end up exploiting them to kill them just because they have so many hit points and you don't really have any good weapons. But I would see myself experimenting or even like starting a new game mode, not hardcore. But starting a new game mode and taking all the knowledge from this and like seeing how fast I could go through it, or playing a different style, like taking the sub with me more often, things like that. But I have a score out of 1 to 10, where 5 is a game that has like about equal amounts good, equal amount bad, and 10 is not necessarily a perfect game, but it's so good it's like it becomes held up to in its genre as one of the top games, like Witcher 3 for RPGs. Honestly, at least an 8. Probably an 8.5. Probably an 8.5 on this game. Like I say, the performance issues were pretty bad. No autosave. Honestly, if I was rating this game back when I first learned no autosave, I'd probably end up giving it like a 6.5, because I was pretty pissed about losing 4 hours of stuff just because they didn't have an autosave, which they should have had. But yeah, it's just I loved it. I was totally into it, totally immersed into it. I absolutely loved the hell out of it. So yeah, 8.5 honestly is the minute. I would say, actually, let's take it back. 8.5 is probably the minimum I would give this game. Maybe up to a 9. Maybe. And for me, that's high regard. There's very few games I can think of that I've given a 9 or higher. But anyway, that's enough rambling out of me. Holy shit. How long was this stream? I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the YouTube folks. Thank you folks for watching. I know this was going to be a long series. And just out of curiosity, I want to see how long this last stream was before I wrap the YouTube video up. The cat's in the way. Of course she is. Come on, kitty. Let me alt tab. There we go. Do a played or a uptime. If I could find the damn keys. I'm having to type weird because the cat's in the damn way. Uptime. Holy shit. 12 hours. 12 hours, 47 minutes, 16 seconds. But hell of a stream. Hell of a stream. Yeah, one sitting. Wow. But anyway, I'll finish for YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys on YouTube for watching this long series. I'm glad you stuck with me. I love this game a lot. I really hope, I really would be love if the person who found my life capsule or time capsule ended up watching this series, or at least this video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see YouTube folks next time. All right. Oof, holy hell.